Amber Vilhauer here, entering today's fast track video. I'm going to give you total freedom. I'm going to help you skyrocket the results with your websites and social media conversion. And here's the tip. Figure out exactly what you want to say, then say it. If you would like to learn how to exactly convert qualified buyers with your website, it's a part of having clear messaging. And I am going to invite you into a complimentary 40-minute training video. There's no sales pitch, there's no gimmicks. I want to teach you how to have very clear messaging on your website so that you are converting qualified buyers with your website. Get access today with the link on the screen and in the comments. I know that you have been there. You're sitting at your computer, you're trying to be thoughtful, you're trying to come up with something brilliant to say, that sexy, sizzling headline. How can I position myself so that it really grabs the reader? And how can I sink my teeth into them and get them to pay attention in this crazy connection crisis that we are facing in the online world? Why is nobody paying attention to what I have to say? What do I have to do? We've all been there. And you know what? That monkey in your mind, that chatter is just distracting you. I want to liberate you right now. I feel like if I could reach through this camera and shake you a little bit and say, what do you really want to say? Like, think about your prospect. Think about the person that you want to help the most. We've all been there, right? Imagine that person in your mind right now. Imagine that last sales call that you had when somebody just didn't get it. Imagine that you could then shake that person and say, look, all I really want you to know is blank. If you just know blank, it will change your life. That's what I'm here to share with you today. When you can just say exactly what you want to say without trying to make it sexy, or does it have the right marketing twist? Is it compelling enough? What if we could just have the freedom to say what we really want to say on our website and in our social media? Even when it comes to our social media, we try to be politically correct. Am I professional enough? Am I kind enough? Am I this enough? Am I that enough? It is nothing but a distraction, and it's nothing but an illusion. I want to encourage you to break free from whatever is going on in your mind and just say what is on your mind. Because if you are a good person and you are out to do good in the world, you're a giver, you have the intention to support and help people. And do you know how I know that's you? Because otherwise you would not be watching this video, because I tend to only attract into my world people who are out to do good in the world, just like me. And you know what? When you have that intention and you can just say things without boundaries or limitations or second guessing yourself, it lands every single time. It's only when we try to put ourselves in this box of like the perfect funnel sequence and the perfect delivery that all of a sudden your message becomes like everybody else's. Right? And the people coming in, they don't know who to trust anymore, because there are marketing experts that got so good at the sizzle and the dazzle, and yet sold something that fulfilled in a very different way from that. We've all been there. And then all of a sudden we feel like we touched the hot stove and we don't want to do that again. So your people are coming in not trusting. How do we get them to trust you? How do we get through that noise of the connection crisis? How do we make our message land? Well, it is just by being real with people, I'm telling you. So if what I really wanted you to know, since I build websites, all I want you to know, the big takeaway, is to make sure that that website is experiential, whatever that means for you. And when it comes to your marketing, because we also offer marketing, all I want you to focus on is to develop personal connection with each person that you engage with, regardless of expectation or outcome. And when it comes to having a book launch, because we do that too, All I want you to know is that the launch is just the first moment. It's the beginning of what's to come for that book from that point forward. And all I want you to know is that it can be successful and you can feel supported, and it doesn't have to feel like hard work, right? Notice none of that was like some calculated sizzle dazzle thing. It was like, no, I just spoke what I really want you to know the most. So today, I encourage you to pull out a blank piece of paper, get your favorite gel pen, and just write. What do you really want to know? Get revved up inside, get passionate. What do you want people to know? And then I want that to be your website copy. I want that to be your email funnel copy. I want that to be your next video. And I want that to be your next social media post. Give it a try. Tell me what you think. This is a new style of thinking about how to approach your messaging. And I guarantee you it will feel so liberating. You will feel free in your business for probably the first time. If you liked that video, there is so much more where that came from. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when future videos like this become available. And don't forget, go download my free 40-minute training video on how to convert qualified buyers with your website. And there is a deep dive session on how to have more clear messaging and positioning. Until the next time, just remember, no guts, no glory.